right? Like if you do live like a Christian and you do follow the principles of Christ, you will have a richer, more love-filled life. So it is true, right? But you have to submit to this concept that this guy was the child of God who came down to earth, let himself be crucified, came back from the dead, explained a bunch of stuff for people, and then said, all right, see you when I come back.
A couple of weeks ago, there was a relatively unknown Christian within our own city here in Toronto. He's a Canadian. His name is Wesley Huff. And he did an interview with a very prominent person named Billy Carson, who was arguing against Christianity. Wesley Huff is a biblical scholar, and he argued against some of those things that Billy was saying, and actually really destroyed a lot of his arguments, to the point that Billy wanted to take down those videos and even sent him a cease and desist letter because of the way that he argued. Anyways, because of that interview, Wesley Huff became very prominent and very famous. A lot of people started to follow him. And then he ended up on the Joe Rogan podcast. Now, if you don't know that name, Joe Rogan, he's the most popular podcaster in the world. Here you have a Christian theologian scholar that can actually articulate the Christian position really well with factual evidence on a podcast that's going to be listened to by millions and millions of people. And whatever opinion you have about Joe Rogan, I'm not advocating for him here, but the very fact that Wesley Huff is going to be on that podcast speaks to something that's happening in our world.
So it does work.